is Patricia Relue. I'm a professor in the Department of Bioengineering in the College of Engineering. And this semester I've been using Explain Everything to create videos for my freshman class, Intro to Bioengineering. And in the class we apply engineering principles to the cardiovascular system. And the students use MATLAB to generate a program that predicts blood pressure through the systemic circulation. I don't teach a structured programming class for them, but I've been using the Explain Everything software to be able to introduce them to the concepts of programming. This video is about basic programming and in particular flowcharting. This relationship is that V is equal to V phi. So I developed a couple small videos on writing flowcharts and using flowcharts to help you organize your thoughts and the logic that you need to be able to write the code. So instead of actually writing the code right in front of the computer terminal, they sit down and they actually draw out their code on paper first. And that's been very helpful. I've gotten feedback from many of the students that really helped them because they didn't have any idea how to do programming in any way, shape, or form. I had a student in my office this morning and I was asking her how things are going and how is the programming going. And she said, I've never done any programming, I've never seen it before, had no idea how to do it. But she said, I was looking at the homework for one of the MATLAB problems and I was asking some of the other students, how long did it take you to do the problem? And some of them were saying, oh, an hour and a half or 2 hours. And she said, well, I watched the videos. The videos were 15 minutes, and then I did the programming in half an hour. So I think the ones that hadn't watched the videos, it took them a long time to do the programming. But I watched the videos made sense, and then I just sat down and did the work. So I think from that standpoint, for the students that are actually taking advantage of it, it can be very powerful for them in terms of their learning as well as their time management for the rest of their semester.
We do a lot of MATLAB coding, and I've never coded anything ever before. And so what Dr. Relue will do is she'll post videos on like how to make flowcharts or like pseudocode or like, and then she'll also like link videos for YouTube and that like help how to code. And it's really useful to watch, and then like you read the problem and you're like, oh, I just watched a video about how to do this, and then now I know how to code using this new method. So it's really useful for me because like at least now I know how to do it and then I can solve the problems.
Well, I think the videos have helped in a number of ways. I assign the videos for them before class, and then we talk about the material just briefly in class, or I ask if there are questions on it. And then when it comes to an assignment, when they come and ask me questions, I ask them if they've reviewed the videos. They can go back and review the videos at their leisure whenever they want. So if I talk about a command in class, say I'm talking about fprintf, and they're not using it for 2 weeks, well, they don't remember it, and they don't think about going back and looking through their notes, but they can go back and they can watch the 3-minute video for the syntax on the fprintf command, and then they have it whenever they need it. I think that we expect that when we're in the classroom that the students are actually paying attention to us. And if you think about a 50-minute class period, I think you're lucky to get most of the students really focusing and really being present and paying attention to what you're doing for just a small fraction of that time. And so by using Explain Everything for the really important concepts and making very short videos that are available to them at any time, they can go back and they can learn the information and refresh themselves on the information for times when they really can be present and focus and learn.